Hi guys, so July 18th, 2020, the garden is exploding. Let's go check it out. These two containers right here are my cucamelons, and they're taking off and starting to go crazy. Let's go see one. And I'm starting to get very tiny little baby cucamelons. If we could find one to show you somewhere. And here we go. Probably can't see it, but he's in there somewhere. So they're just starting. This whole row, climbing up the string, is cucumbers. And I already pulled 3 cucumbers off. And look at this guy. Look at that. And these are the small variety. You're supposed to use them for pickling. And the bumblebees love these things. They're always all over the flowers. And I have cucumbers in like 3 different spots. Here's my zinnias. This is my first time ever growing zinnias. And they're starting to open. And what's the variety of these ones? They're called pom-pom zinnias. So they're all different colors, which is really cute. Over here we have some more zinnias. These are going to be called State Fair zinnias. And they're just like a little bit starting to open. This entire bed is black beans. And they're looking really good. They're growing like crazy. So down here we can find some for you. There we go. It's full of beans. So you gotta let the plants die and dry up. So I'll have them for like dried black beans. Over here is potatoes. So the plant's pretty high. Still alive. Not time to pull them yet. It won't be time to until September because the leaves have to die down and get brown. This is my row of celery. Not celery, excuse me. Lettuce, arugula, and kale mix. And I harvest from it 5 times. We had, I don't know how many salads. I didn't count. It was like so many. But because it's July here and we're in 35°C weather all the time, it's starting to bolt. And it's starting to flower, which is really cool because I never saw this stuff flower before. So I'm going to let it flower and collect the seeds from it because it was a really good mix, but it just got too hot, so it bolted. This side of the bed is kidney beans. Again, another dry bean. And they're going pretty crazy. And they're still got flowers on them, so I'll probably get more. And we turn it around. Over here I have it's either cauliflower or cabbage. I forgot to mark it. This one too is a cauliflower cabbage. Again, forgot to mark it. My bad. They were transplants from another section and they actually lived. These are my nasturtiums that are still going. They look half dead, but some are still alive. These are my onions. I started from sets. I don't know, guys. I don't know if I'm gonna get any. There's like no big bulbs. They're not doing much. All I have is like green growth. I never had any luck with onions, but this is my first time growing from sets. So I don't know if it's gonna do anything. These are all turnips, rutabagas, the yellow kind. So these have like a lot of leaves. Let's go over there. And it's funny, even just standing next to it, you could smell that it's turnips. And everything's going crazy now. So this corner down here, it's a yellow flower that grows like 6 feet tall. I don't know its name. Then you have purple bee balm. You have red bee balm. Then you have this thing. I can't remember the name of this thing either. So if we turn to the middle bed, this entire bed is full of green and yellow beans. And they're still flowering. And I just picked an absolute huge bucket of beans yesterday for supper. And they're still going. See? And I really love this green beans this year. They're doing really well. And I have 2 tomatoes someone started from seed and gave me this year. Big tomatoes on them. It's about 9:30 in the morning here. Yeah, so the tomatoes are looking good. Their plants are absolutely huge. We'll go see them on the other side as well. And I have them pretty trimmed back. Okay, here's my zucchini. No flowers on it yet, but it's taken off. Here's another nasturtium. This is my first time I planted this kind of nasturtium. It's a dwarf nasturtium. And she gave me a flower, so she's just starting to flower. These are my old ones. Still getting flowers off them, but they look kind of half dead. Back to the tomato plants over here. They have really big... Oh, that's a big spider web. Oh crap, that whole thing's a spider web. That whole thing right there. Boy, I almost went right into that one. Alright, gotta be careful around here. More tomatoes, and there's only 2 plants here, but they've just taken off like crazy. So if you go over here on this trellis, we have more cucumbers. They're climbing the trellis. And the third raised bed, oh, that's an astilbe down there. And that's the budellia we put in. And here's the other cucumbers. Holy cow, look at this one. This one has reached the top. And there are pretty big amount of cucumbers in there. I mean, you could see all the flowers, all the little cucumbers starting. There's like, it's huge. Here's our coneflower, echinacea. It's just a purple native one to North America. That's a butterfly bush. And there's some more coneflowers over there open. So in this bed we have, I transplanted some broccoli. Here's some broccoli here. As you can see, it's been eaten, but it's still alive. I have another broccoli over here, so he's okay. These are carrots that I must have dropped seeds for. These are shallots. These are doing really well. This is my favorite variety of shallots. It's like long Tokyo white, it's called, I think. And my celery. This is actually celery that I started from seed. And I never did that before. But I'm actually getting some long ribs, which is really cool. And this is the huge carrot patch. Let's come around. I got more nasturtiums there, but they're dying out. These guys are still alive, but they're looking they're starting to go, but they still look good. Here's another zucchini that has flowers. Carrots. There's another broccoli. This one's pretty big, but again, he got eaten a lot. It's those little white butterflies that lay the green caterpillars. More chives. The huge cucumber patch. Let's go see the flowers. There's the nice cone flowers and the butterfly flowers. Okay, let's go into the backyard and see what's happening in the backyard. So you gotta go this way to see what's going on. Here's the new section we're gonna work on. Probably finish it next year, not this year. We're putting in a new row of tires. And these are tires I got around the neighborhood. They always seem to show up. So I need about 10 more tires to finish my thing, which I don't think I'll have a problem with because, like I said, they show up all the time. So we got rhubarb, coneflowers. That's another zucchini plant. Got a clem. This is another zucchini. Coneflowers in the back. Here we go. This is cabbage. I will have to pull one of those because they're too close. This is cauliflower, which that's the furthest I've ever gotten to get a cauliflower. These are the pearl onions someone gave me. And this is what they're doing so far. See that? Kind of cool. So we'll keep an eye on them. This is dill, which is coming up really good. I'm going to let it go to seed. Coneflowers in the back are coming up. This was cilantro, but it really didn't do anything. It got mostly weed. So I transplanted a cauliflower. This is parsley. Basil. I got some basil. I didn't get a ton. Again, this stuff was started from seed. Savory. Again, not much. The lemon balm, though, is starting to take off. So I think I'm going to figure out how to dry this stuff. Thyme. Oregano. Lemon thyme. Really nice stuff. Sage. Mint is going to seed. Chives have gone to seed. More coneflowers in the back. Oh, here's another cabbage I transplanted. Cabbage or cauliflower. This was the garlic bed, but it's been pulled, and I left one garlic because I want to see it go to seed and flower. Let's see if I can show you. Here. See what it's doing? So I want to see it go to seed and flower and see what it looks like. Garlic chives. My sweet 100 cherry tomato is here. And look at them. Oh my goodness. They are so nice looking. This is just the flower section. That's not doing much. It's just being flowers. This is all the roses, spiderworts, clematis, tiger lilies. This is the tree stump area that's full of strawberries, but strawberries didn't do good this year. We only had about 3 strawberries, so I don't know what's up with that. This is all the bird bath area, and all the flowers here mostly for butterflies, milkweed and stuff. What do we got down here? So we got more spiderworts, clematis. This is our raspberries. We already picked off about 5 or 6 raspberries, and there is a ton of raspberries coming, see? But they're not ready yet. So we wait. This is the huge bathtub of wildflowers, aka weeds. Oh, and we got a bumblebee going through the flowers. And this was called bird and butterfly mix, I think. And it has given us some flowers now. All different color ones, which are really cute. Let's see if I can show you them. Yeah, they're really pretty. But they're actually giving us nice flowers now. And one of the last things to see is that's the blueberries. Not doing much. Walk this way. There's the catio. The catio is closed right now. And here's the sunflowers. Oh my goodness, I hope these things grow. And they're doing pretty good. You see this? See that beauty? That's a morning glory. That stuff gets everywhere. It's everywhere on the property. It just wraps around everywhere. I'm not worried about it here because it's wrapped around a sunflower, so it'll be fine. But I hope the sunflower keeps growing. And that's it, guys. Keep growing.